Hey, how's it going today?
Fine, man. How are you?
Good. My name's Sheehan, and I'll be your social worker. Can I take your coat for you?
Sure, man.
Thanks. Just put that over here. So, nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Jacob.
Hi, Jacob. Now, before I talk to you about what brought you in here today, I just wanted to let you know that if you tell me anything regarding potential abuse or you wanting to hurt yourself or others, I will have to report it. Now, I don't mean that to scare or silence you in any way, but if any of those things are happening, it would be really good for me to know, so that way I could have the right people talk to you.
Okay, nothing that serious for me.
All right, good. I just figured that I would get that out of the way for transparency's sake. So, before you tell me about why you're here today, I'd like to know a little more about you. Where are you from? What are some of your hobbies, or anything interesting that you'd like to share?
Well, like I said earlier, my name is Jacob. I'm from a small town in Arkansas called El Dorado, and there's only like a couple hundred people there, so you probably have never heard of it. I like to go outside, hang out with friends and play video games.
Nice. Okay, wow. So you said you're from El Dorado. That must be pretty far from here at the University of Kansas. Let me tell you, I know how that feels. My college was 26 hours away from my hometown.
Wow. Yeah, that's kind of part of why I'm here.
The distance?
Yeah, and other things.
Do you want to tell me about them?
Well, I'm a new student here, and I went to a community college back home, and I loved it, but I wanted to move on to a better school, so I came here. And the level of effort that I have to put in here is a lot more than I'm used to, and it's really starting to stress me out. Also, my girlfriend is back home, and I've really started to miss her. I guess I'm just questioning if this college is the right place for me.
Do you mind if I ask you what some of your motivations for coming here were? I have a feeling that they would have to be pretty big to make you move from a place that you loved with people that you care about.
Well, for me, this has always been a dream school, and I wanted something better than I had back at home. This really felt like the right move to make at the time, but I'm not sure if it is now. My girlfriend really wanted me to go so I could get a better education. So I guess I am doing it for her. But by doing this, I'm farther away from her than I've ever been, and I want to see her. It seems like a lot more work, and none of the professors seem to care that I'm struggling in the classes.
So, yeah, going off on your own can be really scary. And it's something that a lot of people struggle with. So know that you aren't alone in this. Also, I can really see how hard it must be doing this without your girlfriend. Do you two talk regularly?
No, not as regularly as I would like. I just feel like so busy with all this work, and I don't feel like I have the time to talk to her.
Wow, it sounds like you have a lot on your plate, especially with schoolwork. What are some things that you think could help you with the amount of schoolwork you have so that you could maybe potentially find some time to talk to your girlfriend?
Well, I'm not really sure. I think that the biggest problem is not understanding the material, or also not managing my time very well. I have a planner, but I don't use it very much.
So what are some ways that you could help yourself get the material down, or something that you could use as motivation to get?
What do you mean?
Correct me if I'm wrong here, but it appears that not talking to your girlfriend is a huge cause of stress for you. Are there some things that you would find useful to get some free time to call your girlfriend?
Oh, I see. Well, I need to manage my time better, but I feel like knowing the material from my classes is what makes me study a lot more than I feel like I should be. Maybe if there was some tutoring or something that could help me with my head around this material.
Okay, I'm just going to make a list of those things real quick, if you don't mind here.
Maybe using my planner would help me a lot also. I guess if I knew what I needed to get done and by when, I could really tell her when I could call.
That sounds like a great start. I know that there could be some stigma that comes along with using tutoring, but to be honest, just know that it is a great service that the university offers, and it's well worth it. If you're interested, I could get you some information about tutoring.
Yeah, that would be great. Anything helps.
And you said a little bit about using your planner more?
Yeah, I feel like if I brought it to class, I'd actually use it. I just usually don't remember to bring it to class.
Well, as long as you think that it's something that will help, it is well worth a try.
Agreed.
So just to summarize what we talked about, you're pretty stressed with the new transition to school, and you feel like schoolwork is getting out ahead of you. With these goals that you set up, hopefully you'll be able to find some time to talk to your girlfriend. If these things don't end up working out, don't feel too stressed about it. There's plenty of time this year for us to be able to work together and make some of these changes. Do you think that this is a list of things that will be difficult for you?
Honestly, no, I don't think so. I think that looking at it on paper really provides me some pretty easy solutions that will really help me out. And also just coming in and talking about it helps me out too.
I'm really glad to hear that. When you come in next time, do me a favor and think about what it looks like when you aren't so stressed out. I would love to talk to you more about what it looks like to you and how you can incorporate some of those things into your daily life here.
Will do. Yeah, I've got to go to class pretty soon, so I think I'm going to head out. But could I get that information on the tutoring?
Yeah, sure thing, Jacob. Let me get that. There you go. So I'll see you again next week, and just to kind of check in and see how this week has gone for you.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Oh, you're very welcome. Have a good day.
You too.